Hey, it's Heath again. How are you guys doing? I told you that I would make a video of what happened with my suicide attempt. And I am now ready to speak about it, I believe. About a week before I actually did it, I went out and I bought this stuff. I bought antifreeze. Don't do it. I had to put that in there now so you guys will understand. Don't do it. And I don't know, one day I was just sitting here and just out of the bottom of it, I just got up and went over, filled up a coffee cup, chugged it. Whatever. I came back and sit down and I'm thinking, oh, nothing's happening. So I got up, filled the same mug up again, and I drank another gallon, another 8 ounces. So they were 16 ounces down. And then I went back and chugged a jug. So I'm thinking somewhere between 16 and 24 ounces is what I drank. And I was going fine, everything was going as, I did this once before is an understatement, a couple of times before on antifreeze, and what ended up happening was nothing like this. It was a new set of issues. I think before it's because I ended up calling 911 so early, where this time I waited so long to call 911. And the only reason why I call 911 is because it makes you drunk and hysterical, lethargic, everything that you wouldn't want to be is what this antifreeze makes you do. So I decided to go lay down because I was too busy. I couldn't walk worth a damn. So I went to my bed and I was laying down, and all of a sudden this breathing, I had problems breathing really bad. I mean, stupid ass bad. And so I called 911. 911 couldn't understand what I was saying because I had the talk and not being able to breathe. All I got out was what my apartment number was. So they came to the officer, showed up. I had already gone outside and sat down on, the pavement. It was like 30 degrees outside, and I was like sweating up a storm, thinking, motherfucker, it's hot. So I'm sitting out there. He asked if I'm okay, and I go, yeah. Could you go check my door, see if I locked it? Is what I think I said, and I said it in a Valley Girl kind of way. At least that's what was supposed to have been sounding like. I don't know whether or not he got it, but he did go check, and it was locked. So, okay, get taken away in an ambulance. Got taken to our local small hospital, which could not even remotely close to deal with the issue. Then I was driven to a hospital that could. And I don't remember half the ride there. And then I don't remember being transported up to my ICU unit at all. I remember them asking me some questions. I don't really recall her answering them. I don't remember that much. And then they basically said, we have to catheterize you, and I'm like, okay. So they did, and it hurt really bad. I made sure I let them know. And then I started having bladder spasms. If you ever had a bladder spasm before, I don't know if you can have them without a catheter in there or not, but if you do, those are painful as hell. Oh my God. So of course I asked for, is there anything you can give me for pain? If you're gonna keep this in, whatever. So they morphined me up, which then lowered my oxygen level because I wasn't breathing correctly, which then they had to intubate me because my oxygen level was like 73. So I went a couple days without being able to breathe on my own. And as I was talking to my mom about it, evidently the hospital, when something comes along where it's a poison issue, they call the Poison Control Center. They take down all of the patient's information, and they will check up to make sure that you're following protocol. Didn't know, I know. My kitty am pissed off to see me. So the first night, evidently, they were just going to use the antidote, and my score was, or my parts per million, where I think were something like 462 is what my number was. They did a night of antifreeze, the antidote, and it only lowered it like 25 points. So Poison Control Center said you have to do dialysis. So they did dialysis, and it hurt so bad just in my head. I mean, my body was fine, but my head was on fire. So I spent a couple more days basically just every 4 hours getting shot of morphine, just so I could just pick my head up off the table. I tried eating, and all I did was throw it back up. I'm still doing that. I had to eat solid or like soft foods, but I've gained like 15 pounds. I have no idea how or why that is, but that's kind of my story. Got out of there, got shipped to an inpatient center, which was hell on earth. Hell, hell, hell. And I stayed for 3 days because I voluntarily went and I could sign myself out. I stayed the standard 72 hours stay, and then I got up and I said, I think it's really time for me to go. So I did. Came home, everything seemed fine. I got left balloons by my apartment manager and everything, and get well cards and stuff like that. Everyone's been very supportive. Well, okay, let me say my mom is being very supportive, but the rest of the family is kind of ignoring me, which is kind of routine, you know. But they're part of the problem anyway, so fuck them. But anyway, I just want to make this video. I know I left huge blanks, so leave me a message, which one any questions or anything, let me know, okay? And I will try to help you out. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.